Hi guys, just a quick update as usual. So today is February 1st, which means that spring will be here soon, and that has been completely motivating me to get my butt in gear and to make some changes. So last time I came to you, I think I had lost a few pounds. I am still in Wonderland, so I've been pretty careful about what I've been eating. And I was sick for 2 weeks, so that obviously helps. I had a stomach bug, and then I had this like awful cold and the bubonic plague and whatever. So for 2 weeks, I was kind of, touch and go with my food. So I'm about 197, 198 as of today. My goal for this summer was to lose 15 pounds from the weight that I had gained, which was up to 207. So once I get down to 192, so about 5 or 6 more pounds, I will be at my goal for my summer goal. My goal for the end of this year, the end of 2017, was to get down to 174. That's still my goal. So I think I've mentioned before that some not so good things had happened emotionally, and I'm still there. I'm still not doing so well with the emotional part. Not to get into too much detail, but my dating life is just always crazy because I go for people that I can fix and that have problems, and that's just how I've always been. My grandmother used to tell me that I was gonna save all the like little puppy dogs of the world because I wanted to save them and bring them in and take care of them, and I have a huge heart and whatever. Um, so having a big heart is not always a good thing, but because of that pain and the hurt that I've been going through lately, I've decided to do a little project with myself, and I decided that I'm going to do 20 new things this year that I've never done before. So I don't really know exactly what those are going to be. Just some random ones I've thought of is like going rock climbing, going to a movie by myself, maybe even going to like a gun range and learning how to shoot a gun, taking a self-defense class, just different things that I can do by myself. Some of them I might do with friends if people want to join me. I don't know. Just I want to do something for myself. Like I'm taking care of my body. I'm taking care of um, all of that and exercising and stuff. I just went back to Zumba a couple nights ago for the first time in 2 weeks, and actually I wasn't as sore as I thought I'd be. So I'm back in Zumba. I just joined the gym again. I'm really motivated to join the gym and go running again and all that. So like I'm really good with that part. But as far as like, I think I need to do some things by myself and become a little more independent, and maybe do some stuff with my daughter too. But I don't know. I haven't really thought of anything. If you guys have, or I've thought of a few things, but if you guys have any suggestions of things that I can try that are new or like different, let me know because I would love some ideas. I'm just kind of writing them down as they come to me and researching them and stuff. So, um, I emailed a couple police departments to find out about self-defense classes, like rape defense classes, just to learn and just to, kind of just to protect myself and just different things to benefit me and to kind of, not depend on somebody else, specifically a man. So, I mean, that's really my weight loss, or the reason that I have such a weight problem is, I mean, other than family history, I had a lot of things happen when I was younger that I think contributed to me using food. And, some people do drugs to go through problems or an alcohol, and some people use food. So, food was my drug of choice, and I became 321 pounds. And, it's still a battle. Every day it's a battle. If there's food around, I will eat it. If there's like pizza and stuff. As far as the lap band, I'm sort of able to eat anything in moderation. I did have one episode last week where I threw up when I was sick, but I also had tried to eat like a breakfast sandwich, and I think it was just like it was a frozen one, and it just wasn't good. So I ended up throwing up. But that was the first time in a while. But other than that, I can pretty much eat anything. So it's still a challenge because like I can sort of eat pasta if I want to, and um, working on that. But But yeah, I think that my weight gain and the reason I'm so big and everything is because I've used food as a crutch and as a relationship, and so I'm trying to sort of like do some journaling and some like self care and try and fill my life with other things, not depending on other people, and especially men. And I don't know. I'm trying. Every day is a struggle. I'm not gonna lie. It's been a really tough few weeks, and I tend to go back to things that are bad for me. I've been doing it, especially the past few weeks. It's been this up and down roller coaster, and it's like it's very difficult on me mentally. So it's very draining, but it's just a bad situation that I need to get myself out of, and so I'm trying to focus on other things. I'm trying to focus on some good things and do some new things, and hopefully I can record some things too, like as I go along this journey of like doing things by myself and trying out some new stuff. I want to record, and I want to learn how to like edit things, and I want to work more on my scrapbook. I have a scrapbook that I don't think I've shown online, but it just kind of outlines my very beginning process with my weight loss surgery and all of that. So um, I'm excited. I feel good. I feel thin, I guess, like not really thin, but it's funny because I don't feel how I thought I would feel back at like 321 pounds. If you told me I'd be like under 200, and I would have been like, oh my God, I would be so happy and I'm gonna feel so great. And I feel good. Don't get me wrong. It's not like I'm like, oh my God, I'm so fat. It's just different. It's very different when you get there and than you think it will be, if that makes any sense. But I still do feel really good, and I still look in the mirror and I'm like, okay, that's what I look like. And of course, I have my days that I feel like I'm 300 pounds, but I think we all have those days. So I'm focusing on my goals and really just trying to keep my mind busy and focus on things that are going to benefit me. So that's where I am right now. And if I post videos that are documenting like new things that I'm trying and you don't want to watch it, that's fine. This is more of a weight loss channel and lap band channel. I think I've mentioned before my doctor that I did my surgery with, he was primarily a lap band doctor. And then he sort of now has switched over to the sleeve because people are finding that people don't lose as much weight with the lap band as they do with the sleeve and things like that. So it kind of makes me sad, but I've seen a lot of my old favorite YouTube gurus, um, Sunshine, what was her name? Sun Moon, something like that. She was like one of the originals. Katie, I can't remember any of their names now. Like these were all these like lap band people that have now switched over to the sleeve and stuff because of complications. So I try and be aware of my body and stuff like that, and make sure there's no problems with my lap band, because I know that a lot of people have had problems. But so far so good. My lap band is fine. People are still getting it done, so that's good. I think it depends on the person. I don't know if it's user error, why there's complications. I don't know if it's just like one of those things that it's just like a faulty after a lot of years. I don't know. But I'm still hopeful that my band will stay where I need it to stay. And if it doesn't, I'll consider options at that time. But for now, the lap band has worked really well for me. I've worked well with my lap band, and I feel good with where I'm at. I need to take care of my mental health right now. And yeah, I know I'll be fine. I've been fine in the past. I know, I think when I start to date and concentrate on other things, then that's where I start to kind of lose myself. And so, yeah, I'm just going to focus on me. And I will update soon. This was kind of a long video. And yeah, that's all I have to say.